MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Carlos Carrasco has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin.
So striding in, Justin Turner. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now a throw over.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line driver.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His 3rd home run of this series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
That is fifth. The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. And our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball. That's a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
And now a pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. McCann swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. Digging in now, Bryson Stott. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Digging in, Matt Beatty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Matt Beatty.
First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Settling in now, Ryan Burke. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Stepping up now, Carlos Carrasco.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The center fielder.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Carrasco leads off second with nobody out. And he misses 2-1. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 3rd home run of this series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1.
That's out.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Beatty, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Ryan Burke will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. The Dodgers lead it 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Peterson is facing his old colors in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Up high, 2-1 now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Three-two pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Pause, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. It broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Ryan Burke.
First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Burke is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Carlos.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Carrasco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy. And he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Christopher Sanchez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Philadelphia.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
James McCann.
First pitch on its way. James McCann is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Striding into the box, Bryson Stott. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Ball.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The pitcher, number 61, Christopher.
So here now is the pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set, and the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the series, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price.
Right.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
The left fielder.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two out, nobody on. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So the deficit has been cut here, as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers down in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Price now on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His third home run of this series as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
on.
was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Striding in, Adam Hazley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. And now a pitch on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Beatty has it. The side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Burke, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Ryan Burke. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Seager.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
McCutchen.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Segura.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as they've taken a 2-run lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now that
standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Dodgers 7. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarez.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt Beatty.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these 2 offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Adam Morgan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hazley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Dodgers 8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Broussard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory. One away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Two and one. Now the 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher, number 30.
So next to the plate for the Phils, James McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 9-8. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Burke. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Scott Alexander.
Digging in once again, Adam Hazley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Hazley.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter number 50.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's wide, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Kyle Garlick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Kyle Zarda.
And this is low, ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Gene Segura will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is up. Two and 0.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready with the 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates. Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Yates, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That misses. 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.